comes Legos, bricks and toys.
Alright, toy fans. So, hey, we did Raphael. So, let's take a look. We did the Raphael little set. We did the Donatello set. And this time, we didn't punch out the part on the Donatello. So, we did this one the day before, yesterday. There's some key differences. Donatello's got the transparent yellow at the bottom. Raph has the transparent green. Overall, pretty good sets. Now, this and Leo are supposed to go side by side. This and Mikey are from the new sets, but we're putting them in the order, like we're building the order the way that I got the original turtles. Raph was my first turtle that I got. Leo, or Don, was my second. Leo, I believe, was my third turtle that I got. So we're going to do Leo's half pipe. Now this is one that I'm actually kind of excited about because it's got skateboarding. And if you follow my channel enough, you know I like skateboarding. So for me, this stuff just it hits right with me. But there's a part of me that feels that, okay, so I think originally I said that Mikey and Leo, they should have switched. Leo should have had the TV. Honestly, I feel like it should have been moved a little bit more. I think Mikey with the TV works. I think Raph with the half pipe would have been better, and Leo with the dojo, I think, would have been key. But it is what it is. We know that this is Leonardo's. This is what we're going with. So we're gonna build this one today. Now, I went ahead and I got my blue tray out, and look, you remember the whole debacle with this alligator brick separator? That's what, yeah, I had to. Slubon finally delivered. Alright, that's it on that one. Alright, so we've got this wall piece here. I'm not going to punch that part out. We got Leo. It's got some skateboard stuff on there. We got our sticker sheet here. Okay, so Shell Skater. Alright, some pretty cool stuff there. Leonardo, we got some checkered stuff. Okay, it's pretty cool. And then, of course, we got our Leo figure. And we've got some packaging here. I want to see where those stickers are supposed to go. Oh, yeah, so we've got pieces that are going to go over multiple... They're going to go over multiple bricks. I'm just going to have to get over it this time, I guess. So... And then we've got a sticker that goes on the back that also goes over multiple bricks. Yeesh. And then this one that's supposed to go over multiple tiles here, I'm going to end up moving it. Because I just do not... If I can avoid it, I will. That's such a pet peeve of mine. Absolute pet peeve of mine. And I know... And the thing is, I know there's people like, really, Tay, come on, man. Get over it. It's not that big of a deal. But it's a big deal to me. I don't like it. And that kind of like fits with my neurodivergence here. It's like, ugh, if I could avoid doing that, it irks me. It's like there's so many other ways to do it. That you don't have to put a sticker over multiple pieces. But then at the same time, if you split it up, I mean, it's becomes a mess. I get it. I totally get it. Alright, so this time we got the blueprinting on them. So we got all the blueprinting. We do have an extra hand. I remembered this time to put it in the back of the shell. And we're going to put the shell on. This would have been cool because Leo's supposed to have a strap that goes over him. He does not. It'd have been cool to have like a holder for his swords. And I don't know if there is... I think with the shell, I don't know if you could get a sword holder on there or not. But, you know, hey, he's got two swords. He looks cool. And the swords are like kind of an off gray. They're kind of weird looking. They're not the kind of like silver or like dark gray. They're a little odd, but I still dig it. And Leo, his coloring looks very light blue in comparison. I figured he would be A lot darker, kind of like dark like that, but his mask and everything's very, very light. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just delivering the message here. I did not design it. I did not do the color correcting for him either. Yeah, it's just a little odd because the printing is kind of the right blue, and then his mask, like the actual plastic pour, just feels very, very, very light for the rubberized mask part on him. So, I mean, what can you do? Alright, so much like we've done with all the others, I think we're kind of doing the same thing. So we've got our, was it an 8x8 plate? So, 4 of these make up, let's see, 8, 8, 16, 16 by 16. So you need 8 of these to make a full plate, like a Mills plate. Alright, we're going to put that 2x2 by 1x2 wedge in there, and then we've got our grilled bricks or textured bricks. I'm going to put them with the horizontal lines out, much like we've been doing with all of them at this point. Those are 1x2s, and we got some 1x1s. Flip that around. 1x1, and another 1x1 right here. And then we got a 1x4 panel that is like a extruded bent panel. There you go. And we're going to put the black plate up there. Now, it's interesting because one is light gray, one is dark gray, and this one's black. So they are different in their plate colors, which I think is kind of interesting. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put that on the back. That's where our paper part comes and sits down. And then we're building this much like Donatello's. So it's interesting that they didn't break it up to do like a 2x4 and a 2x4. That would have made quite a bit of sense to me instead of breaking it up like this, but I think they were doing it to get piece count. Now, with that being said, they want us to put a sticker across here, across multiple tiles, and I'm not going to do that. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and look over here and see. So we've got this mutagen, busted mutagen piece, and they want us to put it way up here. So instead, I'm going to do this. I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to put this onto here, okay? So I'm going to bust the mutagen piece up there, and then I'm going to pull this piece up. And then I'm going to pull this piece up. I'm going to put this down here, and I'm going to scoot that down here. Okay. We could even go as far as to move that over. So 1, 2. Oh, my hands, my everything today. Yeah, we're gonna break some of this up. We're gonna change. You know, because here's the thing, they're all tiles, so it's like, it doesn't, I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, it doesn't make sense why we're putting these in this sort of way if we're wanting this way up here. So we're going to put that there, I'll put this here, and then we will go 1 and 2 and then 3, just like that. So we're going to build it like that. We're going to change it up. Breaking the law, man. Absolutely breaking the law. Now, we got 1, 2, 3 of these 1x3 vertical slanted curves. We get 1. Oh, look, I'm off 1. I'm going to pull these off. So this is supposed to go all the way to the end. I have to go with the knife on this one. The clutch on some of these tiles are really, really, really tight, by the way. Like, probably a little too tight, in my opinion. But you don't have to worry about them breaking out. It's just that they're just really tight. You can actually hear it when you snap them down. So we do need 1 row kind of behind it of studs. So we're building it up kind of like this. That's how we're building a half pipe. Now, we have, right, let's see, right here, so we've got plate, so 1x3, a 1x1 clip, another 1x1 clip, and then a 1x1 tile. And then we're putting a number 3 bar across here. So this is kind of like the grind rail bar. That's going to be going right up here onto that. Now, it says, and I'm going to go ahead and look at it here, because if I know we've got shell skater. Okay, so this is supposed to go down here across these. And I'm not a big fan of that, but that'll have to be fine. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut that sticker there. Do the same thing here. I'm going to go back this way and cut it that way. There we go. So kind of keeping it like model-esque at this point, right? And then it's got us doing this sticker here. Now, this is where I'm sitting there going, okay, I cannot do this. So it says for us to put it across here, but that goes across multiple, like a plate and 3 tiles. I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm going to go down a little ways. I'm going to put it on those. And I know that that's breaking the rule of what we got. But come on, guys. I can't. I cannot. I did it with the, hold on, something burned my eye. I did it with the, it was like a soda dispenser thing that was a TMNT soda dispenser thing. And I remember I did this. I was like, oh, hey, you know, this is cool. This works, blah, blah. And then the whole thing kind of came apart, I guess you could say. Like, I took it apart eventually. And I was sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, there is nothing about this particular build I want to keep as is. And so I ended up, like, ripping it apart. And the stickers going across multiple areas just drove me absolutely insane. I was like, I cannot stand that. I ended up ripping them up and throw them away. And some of the stickers didn't even like stick. They did not even hold. It's kind of a weird angle here. Alright. So we've got the checkered bar stuff going across. And then there's, it looks like this one going on the back. So that's supposed to go back here. Again, going across multiple pieces. What I find interesting about this is that, you know, I'm all about, you know, the skate stuff. I've got a mock skateboard thing that I got from a seller on eBay. And I'm all about them. I love them. There's actually a builder kit that I'm looking at from the Squishables. That's a skateboard set. I love those things, right? And so, you know, I even want to get the Limerick skate shop. I have not been able to get it. Probably, like, if I'm able to get like birthday money or something, I might get it then. But, you know, it's also the thing of, where do I put it? Because at this point I don't have like a lot of extra room. So, you know, having little inner city skate stuff, you know, kind of makes sense. And so these like little sets like this and putting pipes together in back alleys, things like that. I think it's really cool, unique, and nice idea. But I don't know, like the whole 3 versus 4 is a little odd because normally we get 4 wide on these. This will just have to be a smaller set. I would like to see them do more stairs and rails and stuff, but we always get like a little half pipe like this. It's not even a half pipe, it's technically a quarter pipe. With a grinding rail on it. And I guess it's good because it kind of like gets everything all at once. And so I guess that works. Just a little odd. Alright, hey look, I remembered the printing, so we're going to put the printing to the back this time, 1 and 2. So we got both of those bracketed plates. We're going to put them there towards the back. And now we're moving on. So we've got 1 right up here. It's going to go right across here. Boom, boom. And then we've got a bracket that's supposed to go down this way. Oh, that does not hold. Alright, there we go. That should hold a little bit better there, right? I think. Okay, so we've got this bracket because we're having pipes that are going to come out through there. Now we need a 1x1. A 1x1 plate. So we had a 1x1 tile, 1x1 plate in gray, light gray, and 1x1 plate in yellow. So kind of keeping that yellow gray theme. And now we're putting our 2 rails right on the back. Okay, so let's see. It's going to go here and here. And these rails they're pretty cool. They're unique, I think, to Snap&Switch. I don't think I've ever seen these rails anywhere else. But they are, you know, they're full, like, they're rails. You think it's like holding something. So it kind of has a little deep portion in it. Kind of goes back. It's a rail. I'm going to go ahead and make this skateboard. 1 and 2. Surprising we didn't get anything on the skateboard. That might have been good, but hey, looky there, we finally broke. We broke the habit of having green skateboards. This time we got a blue skateboard. Thank you. Thank you. I finally have a different color skateboard to put in the city. I can't tell you how many green skateboards. And I think it was a lime green skateboard epidemic for a while. Not good, not at all. I'm going to go ahead and put this plate down right here, and then we're going to start building the rest of this out. So, I think, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and plug this in right over there. Kind of skipping around. I'm not going directly in the same direction as all of this, but it's okay. It's okay. Alright, now we're getting to our confusing section of building our pipe. Okie dokie. Artichoking. So this is going to go in like this. That's going to plug right into there. Number 2s versus number 3s work really well. Actually, we probably should have number 2 in the other one. We've got a red this time going in there instead of a blue. Let's see. 1. This is going to go right in here. Oh no, that's going to plug in this way. So this time, interestingly enough, they don't have, with the Dawn, I felt like they had a little bit more structure on this. This is not as structured as the other one. Nothing wrong with it, it's just it's not as secure as the other set would be. If that makes sense. So there's obviously some grip issues here. There you go. Some clutch issues Alright, there we go. And then we've got our stickers. So we've got one sticker left. Put that one up there. And thankfully this one sticker is just a skateboard. Blue skateboard. Let's put a blue skateboard on a blue skateboard. How shall we? That'd be odd. Now we're going to put it right here on the end to let us know that, hey, this is a skateboard area. Did we need it? No. Do we have it? Yes. Am I thankful for it? Yeah. It's okay. It's in its own silly way it works. Alright. I'm not taking out that card. I'm leaving it in. There we go. And then we now of course he goes to skate, he goes, and he gets stuck and he can't skate anymore. Would I keep this as is? Probably not. Does it make a pretty decent display piece? Yeah, it's actually not too bad. I do feel like I wish it had like a little clip to clip the skateboard on, and then we could stand them up and, you know, do whatever, or have like some, I guess we could, sometimes you can clip those on there. Yeah, it's not wanting to, yeah, it's not wanting to clip in, but, you know, we'll just set them like that for right there. Okay, so let's take a look at them together. Now, I know the box had Leo's half pipe on this side, Donnie's thing on the other, so let's look at it based on the box. So Leo's half pipe, Donnie's thing, kind of like this. Yeah, I could see that. That's kind of cute. Works. But how we have it, so if we're going in the order of how we're making them, we got Raph's Dojo, Donnie's Lab, and Leo's half pipe. That, again, kind of odd that we're getting Leo having a half pipe, but, you know, not too bad. Can I get behind it? Almost definitely. We got one more to build. We'll be doing that one tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's so far. Again, each one of these is $6, and we're getting in the range of 60 to 70 pieces. A little bit better than a polybag set. We get, you know, Ninja Turtle minifig. We get, you know, storage in the back of their shells, clips, stickers. This thing is, they're a lot of fun, and they look good together. Honestly, they work well together. Probably should have had some sort of like clip where you could clip one into the other. Does not have that, but I mean, if you're to just get this and display them, this would look great. They look nice. And we'll build Mikey, and we'll kind of move him around. We'll see kind of what probably looks the best for him. I know that there was also a Raph that had a skateboard, like a motorized skateboard, and a Mikey with a pizza parlor. Couldn't find those anymore, but these definitely gonna get. So we'll be looking at the Mikey one next. Hey, that's all I got for Leo's skate layer right now. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications if you learn anything comes from me to you. Like this video, helps YouTube know what you like and what I'm making. Comment down below. What do you think about these? I'm still thrown off by Leo's mask, but I guess it's that light in the cartoon. I just thought, I don't know, I thought it would be a little bit darker, but still pretty cool minifig. Glad to have them in the set. Hey, these I got at Five Below, again, for $6. You can still find them out there. They're available in the world. I'd definitely pick them up. I think they're very well worth it, and I'm hoping that this meets you to help you become the better budgeted brick builder that we all want to be, right? Hey, I thank you all for showing up. If you want to help out the channel, hit up something in the link, get something down there in the shop. I get a small commission. Those things do help over time. Hey, more than anything, just share this out with people and like it and participate, right? Hey, I love you all. Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck with the build. Happy brick hunting.